Greetings, everyone. TAIFA World Ministries here. Spirit was just speaking with me, so I said, "Well, let me get online and share this information and knowledge for some while I'm receiving it." You need to know how to watch these programs. Everything is a program. Yes. Sophia Stewart named it the Matrix. And Neo, which is you, melanated man, you are the main character in every story. Every program is based on you. Now, where the casting come in, there's a cast system, and this caste system in America is worse than the one in any other place because not only are you born into it, um, but it's totally ignored. It's lied about, saying it doesn't exist. So in this American brand of caste system, it's the melanated man that nobody wants to be. Woman, yeah, that's okay. That's because of his toxic masculinity, they call it. What you're really saying when you say toxic masculinity is you want him to be feminized. You want him to be feminized, and he refuses to, very, very strongly. The non-melanated man, yeah, he don't have that toxic he don't have that toxic masculinity because he do not have a large dose of masculinity, period. So I'm telling you how to watch these programs. The Spirit is speaking to me, and I got online to speak with you as I receive it. Now, while these casts are rejected in life, in real life, their knowledge is not. What they produce and what they create is never rejected. Their very lives depend on accepting what's created and produced from the melanated man. If you didn't accept what he created or produced, you will not exist. But yet and still, you don't want to acknowledge him. Even in Canada, they acknowledge the First Nations. They'll try to show some type of respect to them as a part of their national character. Oh, somebody's coming on. Okay. Well, I really didn't come on for an artist today. I had some on my mind. The Spirit was really speaking to me strongly. So, that's why I'm in a sabbatical for some time because I get to communicate with the higher powers. So I said, well, I usually write it down or put it on a tape recorder. But now I have this form. I can just, do the way it's supposed to be done. And this one thing about social media is it's a very good platform with the least resistance. You put all your knowledge in a book, that'd be a struggle to get it on the market because you're going against the program. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. People in Deutschland. Oh, wie geht's Ihnen? Deutschland über alles. That's the song of the Third Reich. Deutschland, Deutschland über alles. Yes, that's the German national anthem. Am I right? Yeah, I know some German. Then you got what's up? Yeah, that's just what I was talking about. They reject the melanated person, but they adopt his culture and his way of life to a large degree. What I'm saying is what he produced. Like this language, what's up? That's from us. We came with that word. But now the non-melanated man, he's claiming all this as his. He's claiming it all as his. Like this is his creation. His and I'm standing by watching it because if you're under 40, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But if you've been around for 5, 6 generations, you'll be able to see this happening in real time. There's nothing weak about melanin. The scientific name is copper. Carbon, excuse me. The scientific name is carbon. The esoteric name is the ether. And everybody come through melanin when they're born. You are created in total triple darkness in the womb of your mother. So how can you say you're black? The essence is weak. You have lost your mind. Okay, well, let me see if any intelligent questions here. Hmm. Hmm. I'm glad to be here for the entertainment for some of y'all. Y'all coming for entertainment. I hope you get your entertainment. And that part of the song you were singing means Germany overall. Yeah, I know it. I know it. I can read your name, Deutschland über alles. I know it means German overall. And I was saying that this was the song the Germans sing. Is that the national anthem? Or is that just a soldier song? But I think that's the national anthem, isn't it? Deutschland über alles. I'm asking the question. Is that the national anthem for Germany? Deutschland über alles? Or what is that song from? It's not? Okay, where is it from? I may ask. I know the song, I've heard the song. What? Okay, I don't see any more questions here. My question not being answered for what some reason. I don't. Maybe they don't know. So maybe they don't even know where the name come from. Okay. Shriners. Let me educate you on Shriners. I'm glad you made that comment. Shriners have writings on their hat, on their fez or tamush. The writing is an advertisement. You know, like when you're owned by a corporation, you want to advertise the name. So that's what the Shriners have The owners of the corporations don't have to advertise because they own it all. We are the names they write on their fezzes. Got it? But don't believe me. Like I say, anything that's said here, for the intelligent ones, you don't believe me. You say, oh, he don't know what he's talking about. You will never know what I'm talking about because you're supposed to do your own research. If you're not doing your own research, why are you living? You know? I'm gonna send some love out to some of y'all because y'all really need it. You've been hated, peed on all your life, and you just ain't got no love in you. I got something to share, so I share some with you. But let me share this with you as well. You receive as well as you give. What you give, you receive immediately from the universe. If you give goodness and care and love, you receive it back. If you give hatred, ignorance, stupidity, the universe gonna get you back. I ain't got to do nothing to you, physically, personally. But when you're in harmony with creation, it works for you. So that's what I had to share today. I had to, and thank y'all for coming to hear what I had to share with you. As I said, everything's about casting. So, melanated people, when you watch these programs, learn how to read them, know what you're watching. It's all about you, it's all about us. The caste system that's in America, so they have to have a cast. They got to cast actors. They're acting because they're not the original. The original don't need to act because he is. Like I say, don't believe anything I say. Do your own research. Or just live long and have a lot of experiences and get all the negative out your life. When you get all the negativity out of your life, that toxic negativity, then you can hear God. God is all about love. You can feel him in your very person. He comes with you and sup with you. But if you don't have that, if you got all around you hatred and filth, that's all you can speak on. That's all you can spout is hatred and filth because that's what made you. That's what you are. I'm casting out demons as I speak. Okay, I don't see no question marks. Everybody got a comment, just like everybody got a, you know what. And I'm not here for you if you're not a part of my community. And that shows you the nature. See, I want y'all melanated people to watch the nature of this people. I don't go on the white nationalist site, inciting them. Yeah, let them do what they do. So I'm here for my people. But the colonists will come here to create a ruckus, and my people they won't come. They for some reason they're afraid to speak up if they hear because I shouldn't even have to address negativity. The people should be taking care of that while I give my lecture. So I'm going to continue what I'm doing because I'm looking for the community that's I'm here to speak with. Okay. So I don't see any more comments, and Oh, I have a question. Oh, well, I don't see your question, Nevola. I don't see your question. Okay. All right. Well, thank you. And oh, okay? Here's a good question. So did the Shriners adopt the fairs from Moors? Yes, yes, yes. Matter of fact, all knowledge is adopted. You can say adopt. You can say borrowed. You can even say stolen. They all mean the same thing. The Masons, uh, secret societies. Where the base of all that knowledge come from? What people was teaching here in Europe from the 7th to the 14th century that civilized Europe. That's why America is so backwards, because most European countries have a little knowledge of the Moors, but America will not teach about the Moors. Now you need to investigate why they would not teach about the Moors in the public. And they may do it in the private, but they will not do it publicly. Why? Curious minds want to know. But you can get educated on YouTube and Google, man. That's the advantages of it. There's a wealth of knowledge. It's not all right, but you continue doing your research, you can what they say, show yourself approved, rightly dividing the word of truth. You can determine right from wrong, falsehood from truth when you do your research. So thank you for that question. I hope I pronounced this right. Malik Malikuti Malikuti X. Malikuti X. Okay. I'm going to say something about that X if you don't mind. It's not directed at you personally. You know, X mean unknown. And as long as someone, when someone put an X, they say it was their signature. No, the X wasn't representing a signature. A signature is a name. The X representing they was an unknown people. They didn't know who they were. So if you go to these organizations and they want to give you an X, I say, oh, I don't want an unknown status. I do not want an unknown status. Because the purpose of your purpose in life is to know who you are. And if you give yourself a status as unknown, you place that in your consciousness that you never know. But you want to know. So you don't want that vibration of unknown around you. I didn't. I carried it for years myself. But once I got rid of that unknown status, man, I began to grow. So yes, if you came on earlier, go back and listen to the recording. I said that the writings on the fezes mean that you're owned by a corporation. See, a shrine is something that you honor, that you say was happening in the past. Because it was a time when we weren't allowed to wear our fez under penalty of death, couldn't speak our language, couldn't practice our religion. So you do that for a few centuries, you say, well, they all gone. We killed them all. So now we can remember them. We can have a shrine to them. But we got to put in memory of Allah, members of Bay, you got to put those names on the fez because you are not allowed to wear the fez. So you're wearing the fez in their names. 'Cause we didn't give you the fez to wear. We let you study for 35 years or so just to be around us. I'm revealing the secrets. I'm not supposed to do that in public. So yes, they adopted them. If you want to use that word, they adopted them. Everything they have is adopted from the Moors. Everything civilization has is adopted from the Moors. Do your own study. I didn't see no answer. I saw you had Ramshine. I didn't see the answer of what the song was for. And maybe you don't know. Just say you don't know. I asked what the song was that a national anthem. And you put the Ramshine. I may be mistaken. Let me go back and look. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. You did say, but it's a war love song, but it's also really is a song for soldiers like yourself. Okay. Yeah, because I remember these old movies, these soldier movies. If they in with other nationalities, they would sing their song. You know, the French have their song. What was it? What is the French song? Uh, can't think of it right now. But the French have a song. The German has a song. So yeah, it's like a inspiration, loyalty. So that's sort of a national song. Okay. So if you're a soldier, you should be watching my videos. Because all my videos, I'm talking about one thing. I'm talking about the art of war. I'm looking for my book. I don't have it available right now. But I talk about the art of war. Even today, I gave a whole chapter on the art of war. Because we all soldiers, whether you know it or not. We are all soldiers. Well, I had a really good time here. Maybe that's because I followed my spirit and came on, even though it was kind of late. And I decided just to share what I was receiving in the spirit. But I had a lot of nice dialogues here. So thank you again. And stay positive as much as you can, possibly, because the positive will come back to you. Get rid of that negativity. That takes you away from your humanity. Okay? All right. Until next time.